Gritty Urban Saga, and welcome to the Necalli Trailer Breakdown. This is something that I've been wanting to do since I saw this literally hours ago at EVO, so let's get right into this. What I've noticed about this character is, first of all, he has a ground pound, like Sea Viper. It is his V skill though, so this is something that you can access at any time by pressing the both medium buttons, kind of like a focus attack. His back throw distance is very good. What I've noticed about this is it's almost half screen, I would say. That he can back throw people, so that's going to get him into the pressure situations very quickly. On top of that, it can be used as a combo ender. Yes, you can actually use this as part of a combo. That is something that is awesome. That is something that is seen from a few characters in Street Fighter V so far. Now, this is where things get a little ridiculous for a character that looks to be very high damage. He has a dive kick. He actually has a dive kick. Imagine Zangief with a dive kick. We're going to get a little further into why I make that comparison in just a moment. This is what I think is his command throw. It looks like a command grab. Probably a high damage maneuver. It looks a lot like T-Hawk's command throw without the super spin that he does, you know, twirling you around. And then he goes into, and you can cancel into this. This is a special move, a Berserker Slash-ish move. I don't know what the name of it is yet, but it definitely looks like Berserker Slash from Wolverine, if you're not familiar with that. And the EX command grab, the EX version of that, it actually wall bounces. So you don't only get the damage off of that, but you can also combo after it into his uppercut. Yes, he has a Shoryuken. I think it's 3 hits. I know it's 3 hits, but I think it's fairly fast as well, so you can use this as an anti-air. Let's, I want to take a little look at this real quick. Here comes the EX grab. Comes off the wall, and there's his neutral state. It looks like maybe a few frames, so it looks like it has incredibly fast startup, so yes, I'm going to say that this is probably a reliable anti-air. I'm going to say that's probably his forward throw. Just to say, this is his VCounter. Every character in the game has a VCounter. You just hold back to block, and then you push forward in 3 punches. And this is his critical art. I'll talk a little bit more about why I'm gonna talk about that more. But this is critical art is Berserker Barrage V. I'm gonna call it Berserker Barrage V because the Berserker Barrage X is reserved for Wolverine, so the V is for Street Fighter V. Now, this is where things get a little ridiculous with this character. He goes Super Saiyan on us. Super red hair. Every character in the game has a V trigger so far, and this looks like his. It does afford him new properties to his specials. As you see here, here's that Berserker Slash move, but the EX version, it hits 4 times now. He also seems to gain access to a Stomp move while he's in V trigger mode. And he can combo after the regular Stomp. I'm not sure if you can combo after the EX version. That will take more footage. Then here, he goes into the regular uppercut, but it is 4 hits this time instead of 3 hits as we saw earlier. Sorry I didn't talk too much about that, but yes, it was 3 hits earlier, it's 4 hits now. This version is 5 hits, the EX version of it, while he's in V-Trigger, and then at the end of the trailer, he goes straight into the first Street Fighter V Fatality is what it looks like. It looks like he sticks his hand straight into Ken's chest. And there's all kinds of weird... I'm sure they colored it black for censorship reasons or to make sure that their game gets rated correctly. But the things I want to take away from this and that are not... I didn't get to focus on too much are that the V-triggered Stomp looks like a certain version of it can bounce you into the air. And also, the initial analysis of him is that, jeez, I don't know how else to say this. This character looks brutal. It looks amazing. He can control space with the ground pound. He's most likely a high damage character from the character model, from how hard hitting he is, from how slow his attacks seem to be, or just the attacks that are being used in this trailer. His mix-up potential seems a bit better than Zangief, but below Seth because he does have a dive kick. He does have a command grab, but he does not have a teleport as far as I've seen from this trailer. They might add that in later and make it just the most ridiculous thing ever. But I'm going to say that right now he is probably a bit above Zangief as far as a mix-up character. he probably has very high damage, and also his V trigger seems to be way good. I mean, just a completely awesome V trigger that allows him new properties on his specials. It allows him, not that Ken doesn't, and a few other people don't have that, but his new properties seem to really help him out as far as tacking on extra damage right away from the combo standpoint, and also it seems that there are just overall new properties that make it so that new combos are even available to him that weren't available before. So altogether, I'm going to say that this character looks amazing. Personally, I would like to get my hands on just a playable version of him and test out some of the things that I'm thinking of in this, as far as his ground pound ability, as far as the damage output, and also what the V trigger does for him. So there are a few things that I'm not able to accurately analyze from this trailer, but I'm just going to say that Necalli looks like awesomeness. It looks like something that is going to be way overpowered until people figure out the way around it. And it looks like the way around it is just going to be, it depends on how high that ground pound really hits. If it doesn't hit you, if you're not on the ground, then he might be slightly easier to counter, but as of right now, Necalli looks awesome. So thank you guys very much for stopping by. If you have opinions about this character, if you have new things that you found in the trailer, please let me know. I would love to have a conversation about this and possibly have a version 2 of the breakdown of this trailer, because I'm always taking new input from people out there, and I would definitely like to get a bead on what this character is really about. As of right now, he just looks like a brutal, overpowered, up close awesomeness, and it's going to be hard to beat. So thank you guys very much for stopping by. Once again, like, subscribe, comment on the video, and also share this with your friends. Gritty Urban Saga.